Bryant McFadden here. Once again, it's DB Day. Safeties, cornerbacks, they're all coming through, vibing with me. And right now, I got one of the best in the land who does it. Week in and week out, Ohio State great, national champion. Caleb Downs is joining me here. Caleb, man, first and foremost, man, the journey.
Yeah.
Not just the collegiate journey, but going back to youth football, high school football, and now current day where you are. Just how surreal is this moment for you right now?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an honor, honestly. I've had a lot of favor throughout the process. My parents did a great job raising me, my brother, and my sister as a kid and giving us as much confidence as we have today. High school was high school and made everything work from there. I appreciate the coaches for having a lot of trust in me, allowing that freshman to go in and play day one. And then going to college, choosing to go to Alabama, play for the go to college football. That was a great experience for me, and I wouldn't change it for the world. He retired and made that decision, and I respect him for it. And then ended up at Ohio State, and now we're here.
No question. When you look at the analysts and the experts in terms of mock drafts, your name has been circulating anywhere from the top 3 to top 5. Clearly, we know you're the best safety prospect here, one of the best defenders in my opinion as well. But when you hear your name being thrown into that top 3, top 4, top 5 category, how does that make you feel, and why are you deserving to be drafted that high?
Yeah, honestly, I've been trying not to look at it as much as
as
everybody else does.
Yes, I already know.
But I mean, because everybody come up to you and tells you like, "Oh, you got mocked here" or whatever like that. But I mean, it is what it is. Honestly, I can't control it. So at the end of the day, everything's out of my hands at this point. I played the ball that I played, and everybody else that's here has played the ball that they played. So they got to make that decision, and I'm just going to make it work wherever I end up.
No question. And you will end up in a good spot for sure. And hats off to that organization that's going to bring in a baller like yourself. But outside of the tackling, running in people, picking off quarterbacks, there's a lot of things that you do to get ready for ball games that a lot of people don't know. And it's my job to inform you about Caleb Downs. Now, I heard you like watching YouTube videos to get fired up for games.
A little bit.
A little bit. All right. So what are you throwing on from YouTube to get into that zone? Let's say it's Michigan. I know you can't say Michigan.
I don't care. It's
okay,
Michigan. It's whatever it is.
You about to play Michigan. What YouTube video are you watching?
That means we're getting ready for a fight, honestly. I mean, it's fighting on the field.
Yeah.
So let's go like Marvin Hagler versus Tommy Hearns.
Oh, that's
some old school. Yeah,
old school.
Some old school.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale.
No question. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. Would you rather lay a big hit on a wide receiver on a post route, slant route, or getting an interception? Now, you're not returning the interception, but you're just getting the interception. Which one would you rather?
Whatever's best for the team in that moment. If it's early in the game and we got to maybe set the tone or something like that, maybe the hit. But, I mean, I'm going to take the pick.
Okay. I'm going to add a little spice to this question, right? Let's say in this game you're playing against the Indianapolis Colts.
Oh, if it's –
You're playing against the Colts, right?
Yeah.
And their high-level receiver in Josh Downs is lining on the opposite side.
Same
question.
He run across that middle, he getting smacked.
Oh, you hitting, bro?
He run across
you
that
hitting
middle.
Big, bro?
He gets
big little bro.
He gets smacked.
He gets smacked? Okay, Josh,
smacked.
you heard him.
I might get thrown out the game.
Protect yourself.
It is what it is.
And speaking of your brother Josh Downs, man, heck of a player, man, good dude just like yourself. All right, do you remember what his 40 time was when he came out?
4.45.
It was actually 4.48. All right. And knowing how competitive you two guys are, is that your goal to beat his 40 time?
See, if you ask him and you ask like the official time, he would say 4.45.
Oh, that's what he would say.
That's what he would say.
Well, I'm just giving you what the documents that they gave me.
I hear that. I know what I was trying to beat. I'm trying to beat him.
You're trying to beat his
I'm trying to beat him.
So whatever Josh, big little brother ran, you trying to beat him.
I'm trying to beat him.
No question.
It ain't about nothing else.
Nothing else. Okay. And the last thing I want to do with you in terms of just your knowledge of the safety position, I want to build your ideal safety.
Okay.
I spoke with you so much and know you know the game, which I love, right? The instincts are there. So I'm going to throw out an attribute.
Okay.
The first safety that comes to your mind, that's the name we go with.
All right.
So in terms of size, who's the first safety that comes to your mind?
Kyle Hamilton. Size.
I love it. Speed.
Nick Emanuari.
Yeah. Nick ran low 4.4.
He ran 4.3.
4.3. Yeah, he did. He did run 4.3. Strength.
Derwin.
Florida State great. You know I went to Florida State, so I got to throw Florida State in. We had a rough year, by the way.
Very rough.
You didn't supposed to agree with me.
Very rough. Hey,
Football.
Earl Little, great decision.
Earl Little can go.
He can play.
Yeah, he at Ohio State now.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that.
Great decision.
Football IQ.
Caleb Downs.
Ball skills.
I'm going to go Ed Reed.
Tackling.
Troy Polamalu.
You know, Troy played with me in Pittsburgh, too.
Yeah.
You know, you kind of remind me of Troy a little bit.
Yeah.
Very, very instinctive, bro.
Yeah.
Very instinctive. That's Troy. Shouts out to Troy Polamalu, by the way.
Caleb Downs, safety out of Ohio State, soon to be safety in the NFL. Rand, I'll let you start because you know Caleb.
Nah, I thought he was going to go somewhere else. I want you to tell Caleb, because you've been saying it on the podcast all year, tell Caleb what you call Caleb.
When I watch you, and he says a lot of my comps are crazy, but thanks for laughing at that. He didn't laugh right away, and he said he gave us a little thoughtful expression. I see a lot of Troy Polamalu in your game.
I appreciate that. He's a legend, and he plays with instincts that are unheard of and unseen. So,
And tell him what his
appreciate
defensive
that.
coordinator said.
Yeah, I saw something. You probably saw it with Coach Patricia. He was on with some guys, and they were talking about comparisons. It might have been on your show. And he also compared you to Troy. So what does that mean to hear a guy like Matt Patricia, who obviously you know but was a coordinator in the league for so long, compare you to a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, honestly, it's a blessing and an honor to be compared to somebody like that. He's one of the greatest safeties of all time, and the way he played, the recklessness, the freeness, I love watching him.
So there's been a lot of talk, whether it's the safety position, the running back position. We talk a lot about positional value and what's too high to take this position, what's too high to take that position. How would you not even necessarily convince the world, but tell them why you should be a top pick?
Yeah, I mean, it's not convince anybody of anything, because at the end of the day, my film is pretty much my convincing in itself. That's pretty much all I can do. But at the end of the day, it's about affecting the game. And if you're affecting the game from your position, that's really all that matters. I feel like I affect the game from safety, whether that's in the box, in the back end, anywhere that they put me, that's what I do. I affect the game, and I'm seen as a playmaker. So if you want to pick a playmaker, whatever pick is good. It's a good pick to pick a playmaker.
So your brother Josh Downs, of course, he plays for the Colts, went to UNC. He's a wide receiver. Your uncle's Dre Bly, also a Tar Heel, I believe, right?
Yes, sir.
Defensive back in the day. What are things have you learned going up against your brother, just growing up together, not necessarily offense, defense, and maybe some things that your uncle has given you that maybe helped you along the way?
Yeah, talk a lot about routine and process in terms of going in the league, and how important that is in every game, making sure that you're doing the things that you need to do to get prepared to play, and that'll be a big help for me of having those guys to rely on in my first interaction with the league.
So Caleb, excuse me, we met over the summer, was able to see you work out, and I'm going to go on record, and you know what I told you.
Yeah.
But I told you back then that you're one of my favorite players in the draft. And that still holds true because of the way you play the game. And so I just want to, in this moment, and I'm sure Pete Prisco somewhere going to hate and say we love everybody on this show, but I just want to give you your flowers, because the argument I make for you in terms of being a high-round pick has nothing to do with what you do on the field. Like you said, the tape speaks for itself. But who you are as a culture changer. And you're a culture builder. You're the right type of person to build a program around. So as a young man, and to your parents, and to your brother, and to everyone else that's interacted with you, I think you guys have done a hell of a job to this point.
I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean, that's something that nobody can really know, nobody can really see. But I appreciate you saying that, honestly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Caleb, I thought he was going to say, I'm going to take this moment to announce that I've adopted Caleb. And he's
No, that's all right. I told him that this summer. I've adopted him. This is Junebug.
Caleb Downs, Caleb Carthon, if you know him really well. Ohio State seemed to be NFL. Thank you, Caleb.
Appreciate y'all having me. Thank you.